Welcome to the GameRamble video review for DLC Quest, narrated by me, DarkCloud. As always, the full text version of this review can be found on the GameRamble website linked below. The TLDR is that while extremely short, DLC Quest offers enough entertainment considering its low asking price. It's a satirical look at the state of the gaming industry and its obsession with downloadable content, but there is enough gameplay here to make the game fun in its own right. Gameplay receives a 7 out of 10. DLC Quest is relatively easy, but it's pretty entertaining. Graphics receives a 7 out of 10. The visuals are very basic, but have a unique charm. Sound receives a 7 out of 10. The game features some nice retro tunes. The overall score for DLC Quest is 7 out of 10. And now for the full review. Indie platform games with a twist are a dime a dozen these days, but when the twist is that you have to fork over cash for some additions, such as moving left, pausing, animation and music, it's hard not to take notice. Fortunately, the cash comes in the form of in-game coins your character has to collect, but players tired of the cash grab DLC trend infecting modern games will appreciate the humor on offer. The majority of your time in DLC Quest is spent hunting down coins to buy DLC. Most of the DLCs, such as double jumping, map packs and so on, is required to progress in the game, but there are also some totally unnecessary, not to mention very funny DLC, such as zombies on offer as well. There's even a nice brown high definition DLC and horse armor available, all of which adds to the game's satirical humor. It only took us about 30 minutes to finish the game, but we had a lot of fun along the way. It is hardly the most challenging game we've ever played, but the goofy visuals, which looks like a cross between South Park and 8-bit sprites, drew us in, and the humor kept us playing. Even for the meager asking price, this would have been a bit bare bones, so fortunately there's also a second episode titled Live Freemium or Die on offer. This episode offers a bigger challenge, as you can actually lose health and die, but after about an hour it was done and dusted as well. Overall, both episodes were entertaining enough for us to go back and mop up all the achievements, apart from the speedrun ones. If you're a fan of platform titles, then you will appreciate what DLC Quest has to offer. The whole finding coins to purchase DLC in order to progress gimmick works quite well, and it's almost a pity that the game world is so small. The second episode has a larger playing area, with the ability to buy checkpoint DLC, but the most dangerous thing you'll face in the game is some spiked pits. Apart from mocking the whole DLC craze, the game also pokes fun at other titles, with references to cakes, arrows in the knee, and never asking for things. The audio and sound effects, while not groundbreaking, are fitting for the game, and adds to its charm without becoming annoying. Considering the cheap price, it's hard not to recommend DLC Quest. The game is quite fun once you get into it, and the speedrun leaderboards and achievements extends its longevity somewhat. If you're not a fan of the genre, or don't like retro 2D visuals, then you can skip DLC Quest, but everyone else will find it a witty and entertaining title. Thanks for joining me for this DLC Quest PC review. Remember to like, subscribe and share. Until next time.